Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Napoleon Toll back again with some Shogun 2 Avatar battles, and today we have a 2v2. This is actually once again sent in by Mido Streamer. And let's just go over army comps real quick, real fast. Today we have Mido Streamer against this black and blue faction, against Terry and Rosen Kippel. But anyway, let's just get started with the army comps. For this no-name player, he literally does not have a name. I'm not lying. Like, look, he doesn't have a name. He has 2 units of Matchlock Kachi, 3 units of Matchlock Kachi, all with Hunter range, so that's kind of interesting. Behind him, he has some Yari Kachi, and behind him, he has the general, which is he has the general, a lot of Yari Kachi and Saber Cavalry, and a lot of Katana Kachi. So basically, he has a lot of units. Mido Streamer has the Shogunate Guard Cavalry. The Yari Kachi, a lot of Yari Kachi to be exact, some Kyoto Police, some Shugotai, and the General himself. And finally we have, on the other side, we have Rosen Kippel. He is bringing a lot of good mix of units of swords, spears, and cavalry. As a matter of fact, he's bringing a lot more cavalry than I would. I see Iron Storm, the Forest, the Storm, the Whirlwind, Northern Watchtower Spears, and the General himself. But good units all across the board. And he has way more cavalry than, bows of, these are bow cavalry, aren't they? Yeah, these are bow cavalry. And on this side we have Terry, who is deploying Yari Yashigaru, bow samurai, Yari Yashigaru, and let me guess, bow samurai, Yari, yeah. So basically, 2 units of Yari Yashigaru in the front, and then bow samurai in the back. And he doesn't really have that much cavalry. He does have fire cavalry, Yari cavalry, and the general himself. But it looks like the battle's gonna start with a cavalry charge, or at least screening enemy troops. But because both sides don't really have cavalry, well, gun units, there's not much you can really, except for these matchlocks. But these are matchlocks. Where are these matchlocks? Oh god. And you have the bows firing in. Bows have 175 range, so they range everything on the battlefield. The general, 1 Shogunate Guard Cavalry, 2 Shogunate Guard Cavalry is going to prepare to charge this massive blob of cavalry, which is, once again, not a bad choice. This Shogunate Guard Cavalry is actually going to pop Banzai, and this general is also going to be popping nothing. This general is actually wavering, which is, he's just popped Banzai, and the spears are going to be charging in. Behind them are the bow cavalry, but it's bow cavalry. It's not going to be amazing cavalry in terms of kills. On this side, we do have an enemy general in the back lines. I actually sent 1 unit of Yari Cavalry to hunt down this general, because this general is isolated. That said, he could potentially run away. This Shogunate Guard Cavalry is going to get pretty good kills, 65 already. But remember, they were going up against a lot. 71, and this Yari Kachi has gotten 9. But now all across the field, cavalry charges. There's a lot of cavalry charging. This is just like a lot of cavalry charging at each other. You have Shogunate Guard Cavalry, you have Saber Cavalry, you have Yari Ki, just charging all across the board. But behind them, on this side, the battle has officially started. You guessed it, Yari Kachi charging into some Yari Shigaru and wavering. But the gun troops are actually doing quite a bit of damage. Actually, no, not that much, considering the fact they were firing all this time. But on this side, the cavalry has decided to push. The Shogunate Guard Cavalry, as a matter of fact, 98 kills. And now the front lines have decided to engage Shugotai against this massive blob of lone swords. That's a Shugotai win. So they're gonna charge in. And Mido's general is just trying to go around inspiring troops. On this side, 1 Shogunate Guard Cavalry against 2 bow cavalry. And on this side, Mido's troops have broken through the front lines. And he's actually charging the flank of this Yari Yashigaru, which is great. It's just great. We have the general, who is the gun general, charging. But Terry's gonna go for the general. No, he's not. I thought he was gonna. Oh no, he's gonna do a hammer and anvil strike. But there is no hammer. But he can still potentially break this katana Kachi. But it's gonna be slightly harder. On this other side, Terry's Yari Yashigaru is actually holding, surprisingly, considering the fact they were charged on the flank. I don't know. At this point, it's still in everyone's game. Mito has lost a lot of troops, but most of the remaining the remaining troops that he has are pretty elite. And finally, some Yari Yashigaru is finally breaking, so that's a good sign. On this side, we have Matchlock Kachi. Please tell me they're out of ammunition. Please tell me they're out of ammunition. What is going on? Wait, what? Okay, one unit right here. They have to be out of ammunition. The general... This battle is just getting chaotic. Thankfully, we do have these guys charging the back of this Yari Yashigaru, threatening casualty secure, yeah. And I wouldn't be charging Shogunate against cavalry units, especially bows, but you really don't have a choice. On this side, Terry's army, Terry is looking like he's in a bad situation, which, let's be honest, he kind of is. Especially with Mito coming across the flank. And now you have hammer and anvils or flanks going across the field, and Terry's Yari Yashigaru is breaking. On this side, Saber Cavalry is being thrown in against 2 units of Lone Star Yashigaru, but they are being aided by another Yari Yashigaru, so that's sorry, not Yari Yashigaru, Yari Ki, so that's a good thing. If this cavalry, if I were him, I would actually charge in my cavalry because, one, this cavalry unit is actually, these cavalry units are on the verge of breaking, and yeah, they're even facing the wrong way, so that's unfortunate. Mito's Coyote Police is trying to save these two. Well, actually, no, they're trying to hammer these 2 units. I don't quite understand. You guys, both sides have massive chances to outflank and crush each other's flanks, but for some reason on this side, both sides, well, Mito can't really do that because he's not arrived yet, but Rosenkippel does not do that for I don't know what reason. On this side, Yari Yashigaru is getting, the Yari Yashigaru lines are getting reformed, so that's a good thing. Terry's general is forming up, but this battle is just truly utter chaos. This cavalry unit is now just gonna sit here and die, apparently. But this is the exact reason why you have cavalry at the end, at the late stage of the game, so you can chase down vulnerable units like bow samurai, the general potentially, and some separated bow samurai. But now you have to send infantry to charge, which is not good at all. Well, actually no, we don't. Well, we do. The only cavalry that we have are this bow cavalry that we have left, and I have a potential feeling that these 2 units of bow cavalry are going to be really annoying. But interesting.
Filthy cowards! Your allies are running.
Oh, we have fire rockets being fired at some Shogunate. I don't know. At this point, it's still once again anyone's game. This general is not going to be able to chase up to this bow cavalry, and I have a feeling that these bow cavalry are going to be the most annoying thing. At this point, this is the once again, this is the reason why you have cavalry units at the late game. But Mito is continuing chasing Terry's army on this side. On this side, the exact same thing is happening. But yeah, unfortunately for Mito, his general is getting bowed to death, shot to death by arrows, and this general has just fallen, so that's really unfortunate. But to be honest, in terms of historical accuracy, bow cavalry in particular was used somewhat like to nuisance. At the Battle of the Hydaspes, Alexander the Great actually used his bow cavalry to stop Indian war elephants from charging his line. They were just meant to harass the enemy, and this is exactly what's happening here. As a matter of fact, 79, 106, and both of them are full, except for this one. But at this point now, he's just now Rosenkipple is just gonna run around and shoot these units to death. He can actually potentially charge one of these cavalry units. I actually could potentially charge 2 if he's really interested. But the only answer to bows are these guns, and I think he doesn't realize that. No, I think he doesn't care. Oof, these guys are not able to open fire, which is kind of sad. On this side, yeah, Mito's in real trouble because now Terry has numerical superiority in this sector. All this bow unit has to do is face this, and all these units are just gonna charge at this Yarikachi. On the side, you guessed it, the bows are being as painful as ever. Bow cavalry is being painful as ever. And let's be historically accurate, this is exactly what bow cavalry was meant for. I understand for players it's quite frustrating, but I actually don't know what to say, but you kind of have to just deal with it. I think regular Shogun 2 players, when we follow the samurai players, just straight outright deploy entire full armies of 150 range Imperial Guard cavalry, and we just run around the battlefield shooting everyone. I think that's how we feel. It's how they feel when dealing with bow cavalry, but the only difference is that 150 range Imperial Guard cavalry is 10 times more devastating than any bow cavalry, because they can easily kill a lot of units. This Yarikachi has actually come on top, getting 400 kills, so that's interesting. But now, it's only a matter of time. Where is the ammunition? Is there an ammunition spot? Yes, there is. No, there's not. But eventually, these bows are gonna run out of ammunition. At this point, I will charge one of these units in to make sure this Matchlock Kachi is fully destroyed. But it looks like he's more interested in this unit of Yarikachi, which, let's be honest, because of their tight formation, is not a bad idea to kill these guys, and because they're so isolated. On this side, yeah, one bow samurai is running away from one Kyoto police. But in terms of taking the field, Mito has definitely taken the field. However, that said, if this battle is going to go on forever and ever and ever, and with unlimited ammunition, these bow cavalry are eventually going to win. But eventually, when he rounds out ammunition, it's going to be somewhat problematic. Sorry guys. Don't mind me here. Just getting a screenshot. Man, this guy, look at him. He's sitting back, relaxing on the horse like nothing's happening. But let me just take the screenshot and let's move on. I think I already know what to call this video. Oh, this unit has just routed. At this point, you can potentially call this annoying bow cavalry. So this unit is actually potentially safe for now. Unfortunately, this bow samurai unit has been caught up and now it's officially been routed. The general should actually continue to play the game of shoot them to death. But it looks like on this side, they've routed another. No, they haven't. Shogunate is still active. They are about to rout Matchlock Kachi. He's actually going to charge in, finally! No, no, this unit has already been routed. But, charging into Shogunate with cavalry is not the worst idea. It's just that you have to do cycle charges. And the problem now is that, if he moves... The problem now is that if Mito attacks, he's just going to run away. But if... And then he's going to move away, this unit's going to get tired, and then they're just going to shoot him to death. The only response is this Matchlock Kachi, but I don't know what the heck is happening, but this Matchlock Kachi is not doing anything. But that said, 141 kills for Matchlock Kachi is not bad, considering the fact that they have 100 range. But yeah. And another Shogunate unit has just routed off the field. That's really unfortunate. And Terry has just called in his cavalry, his general against this Matchlock unit, so there really goes the only hope of trying to destroy or kill this bow cavalry minutes. And at this point, I will really start to save up my ammunition. Where on earth is this Yari? Yeah, this Yari Ashigaru unit is being chased by the Shogunate. And now the bows are now finally in range once again against this Yari Kachi. Let me just fast forward at this point. Oh, this Yari Kachi has just routed. So, this Yari Ashigaru is running away. This unit. Oh no, this is Mito's army. Yeah, now they're gonna chase this Shogunate, which is not bad because this Shogunate does not have armor. But where's the general? Where's the enemy general? Where's Terry's general to be exact? Oh no, he's right here. Yeah, both sides are just looking at each other because what's gonna happen is that because Terry's general cannot deal with Yarikachi, especially not these many the amount of upgrades Mito has put into this Yarikachi, but if Mito chases this unit, he's just gonna run away and he's just gonna be this annoying. So yeah, I understand Mito's frustration when he was submitting this video. He was like saying this is probably the most annoying battle I've ever been in, or something along the lines. Well, he's gonna finally a charge. But no, he's gonna disengage. That's a smart decision. But with that charge, he's actually done a lot. This unit was full. They've lost 14 on the charge. This unit was at, I forgot what they were. Oh wait, are they out of ammunition? No, they're not. They're still shooting. Now he's just gonna sit here and shoot these guys to death. Yeah, this is a Yari Ashigaru. These guys can potentially fight to the death under a good circumstance. Oh. And this Shogunate has just routed. Bow cavalry is truly terrifying. The only good thing that is coming out of this is that these guys will be out of ammunition, which is great. Ammunition is at 4. Okay, never mind. I take my word back. They have 45 ammunition. That is almost twice as much as what they usually have. On the side, yeah, exact same thing is happening. Yarikachi's And now they're gonna deal with this unit of Yarikachi. This is gonna be really annoying. Oh wait, no. Oh, he has bows. Okay. So every one of these units have a bow. And you're just gonna sit here and shoot these guys to death. And there's nothing, once again, there's nothing Mito can do about it. And I think at this point it is safe to say that Mito's eventually gonna lose, but at the beginning he had a pretty good chance of winning. So I'm just gonna end this at this point. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I will be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.